everybody. It is Saturday morning, and unfortunately I see clouds, which is not okay with me this morning. I was ready for some garage sales, so I'm hoping that this is all just gonna blow over. But I did not check the weather report. I am so smart. SMRT. Just hit the road. Hit the ground running. And what is it? Like 7:20 or so? Yeah, yesterday, Friday morning, I tried to make a quick loop around for garage sales, and I hit a couple. I didn't really find much. My lipstick is really bothering me this morning. There you go. So, hang on, let me get glasses on. It's still a little early. Some people might not be out yet, but I like to get out early. I like to get out early. I've had a little coffee, ready for a little more. Ooh, that's hot. So I am going to make my loop, and I am not needing anything big at all, but I like to get out. I like to take a moment to see what's out there, see if I find any treasures. Yeah, so I went to Goodwill yesterday, one I hadn't been to before, because I had to go all the way. My CPA is like 40 minutes away, but she's a good one for small business. And generally I don't have to go in, I just like email her everything, but when you have to sign off on the tax stuff, you gotta go in. And I had to file an extension. This is the first year I had to file an extension, because I got my paperwork to her before tax day, but it wasn't sufficient time to get it done. So anyway, it was good. It was good. I went over there to sign off on everything, and then yeah, now my taxes get filed, and I should be getting a return, which is going to pay for my new laptop partly that I just got, and pay for part of the van getting fixed. Oh my gosh, yeah, I had to get the van fixed. Finally, I did it. Yay. But it cost a pretty penny to get everything done, and I was just like, let's just get it done, so I don't have to keep coming back and forth and piecemeal, right? Just knock it all out. So it's not clicking and squeaking and, bumping and grinding anymore. It's just driving like it's supposed to. Good job, man. Oh gosh, I see nothing. Wait, maybe that's a sign. But yeah, no, I don't think so. Well, the last few weekends I have not gotten much. And I haven't been able to get out much. I went out for a little bit last Saturday, but then I had to turn around, maybe an hour. Turn around and come back home. Look, that sign's facing the wrong way. Let me go turn around. I think I may have gone to that garage sale yesterday. Let's go see. The reason I try to make a little loop around on Friday morning is so that Saturday morning I will know which, like, oh, I've already been to that one, right? And because not always, but sometimes if it's a Friday and then the Saturday, it's kind of picked over on Saturday. But you never know. Sometimes the deals are still okay. I think I did go to this one. Maybe? I can't see that address. I can't, even with the glasses, I can't see what it says. They got some big old yards out here. Boy, look at these big old yards. Could you imagine having to mow these yards? I mean, come on. Gotta get your riding lawnmower out here for these ones. I don't see the other sign. Maybe it was an old sign, but I would have seen it, right? Who knows, Margaret? Who knows? Keep going. I think this is the sign going to nowhere. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to pull over and look at the weather, and I think I'm gonna have to look at the garage sale app. Generally, I like to go through, there's something in the air. Woo. I like to go around my loop. I say this every time, because the people in my town don't necessarily always put their garage sales on the garage saler app. What is this? It's a desk. Looks like a normal desk. You don't have particle board, but it doesn't look broken or anything. Somebody's gonna pick that up, and I'm leaving it for them. I'm leaving it for them. Being a good Samaritan. What am I gonna do with the desk? I've got a desk I don't want. Yep, I'm gonna have to take a peek at the map and see. There's the park. I'm just gonna narrate my town. There's City Hall. There's the lawyer's office. There's the cake place. Go get your cakes. Yep, there's Cowards Creek. That's right. We got a Cowards Creek. Or creek. Going down to Cowards Creek. I don't know why they named it Cowards Creek, but it's called Cowards Creek. We have another creek around called Chigger Creek. Chigger Creek. I can probably guess how that one got its name. Very uncomfortable, I'm certain, to ever figured out the name for that one. Don't go around that way. That's Chigger Creek. I'd rather you go around Cowards Creek. Much easier passing. Alright, I'm gonna have to look. Hang on. Okay, I have got a mini plan of action because there's really not a lot around here today. These clouds are supposed to dissipate eventually around noontime. They look kind of menacing right now, but they're supposed to go away. Yay! So I'm gonna go back this way and kind of cut through an area that is not always the best for garage sales, for what I look for, but you got to take them where you find them, right? Okay, so yesterday, oh gosh, I keep getting the sneeze caught up in my nose. Yesterday I did a merch video where I was just like, you know what, let's just get on and go and just do my thing like how I would do it if I'm just sitting at home, like I need to come up with a shirt and I don't feel like looking at my giant list of ideas, and I'm just gonna try to go with it. And so I did. So it was a bit bumpy at the beginning, but we pulled it through and had a design that was able to put up. So yeah, it was good. It actually turned out okay, and I went back and played with it a little bit more after the fact and got it a little better and uploaded another version of the shirt that I did. But I don't know, I'm hoping, you know, those of you, a lot of people are getting approved, and I know it can be daunting, because it definitely was for me, especially when I don't, you know design or anything. It was a bit daunting, and I got put on my glasses. Oh, that's a boat sign. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I got a new laptop. I have not set it up yet because we haven't been like sitting still long enough to do it, to get it done. Because I don't know how to transfer files and this and that, but my husband does. So hopefully today we can get that done. But then I thought, okay, maybe I can start learning the Adobe products. We'll see. I'm comfortable where I am doing with what I'm doing, and it's working for me. However, I know, like, some of the things, like I pay for Clipping Magic, and I know that can be done in Photoshop, and I wouldn't have to pay for Clipping Magic. But then I'd be paying for Photoshop. But then, if, you know, again, like pros and cons, right? There's a lot, I don't know, there's stuff. Oh, right, so. Okay. Oh, this is the, okay. If you saw the one where I got trapped in this neighborhood, and then there was that weird park with the adults having this weird carnival thing, this is the neighborhood. Let's see if they're drawing me back into the weird carnival. It was so bizarre. And I thought maybe the heat was getting to me, but no. It was really strange. I don't know. It was like they were all set up waiting for kids, but there were no kids. but they were all just standing around. And then I pulled through and they were trying to get me to park. I'm like, I'm not parking. I'm not staying. Anyway. And again, I don't come around this area too much, so I don't know. Well, this is supposed to be the street it's on, so we'll come up here and see. Like, I don't know. I don't drive around over here very much, so I don't know if it's an old sign. That's what I'm getting at. Okay. Oh, they just haven't uncovered everything yet. Do I feel like hanging out? No. Keep on rolling, Margaret. Yeah, he had his, like, truck parked diagonally in the driveway, and everything's covered with tarps. Okie dokie. Garage sales just now. They were one across the street from the other. And let me just say that at one of them, the overwhelming smell of urine was overwhelming. It was quite... It was almost to the point where you wanted to say, what in the world has been going on with your stuff? It was that pungent. So, no. Yeah, it's these last few weekends have been pretty lackluster as far as my garage selling. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. So far, nothing purchased. And now I am, what's this say? Heading, I saw one down kind of near where my parents live. I mean, it was on the Garage Sailor app, but it doesn't, the description didn't really look like, woo, this is going to be a good one. Tools and stuff. I mean, for me, you know, it's probably a good one for someone else. I'm just saying. Okay, there's no signs up there, but maybe they put signs down at the other end. There's a big RV for sale. We have considered renting one of those to try it out. We haven't yet, though. Come on, peoples. You want to get all this stuff out of the way before it gets too hot. So what, okay, so this is Memorial Day weekend. My brother has gone to Flipside. My older brother, Flipside is like Burning Man, but in Texas. So it's a bit smaller scale, So it's a smaller scale than Burning Man. But yeah, and they've been going for years and years and years. So that's cool. He's a burner, you know. He enjoys it, and he's got his crew of people that they, you know, makers. You know what I mean? They do stuff. They make stuff. I don't know. You know what I mean? I think they make stuff. They play with tools and machinery, and they make stuff. I think I'm gonna have to look at the map. Okay, because putting the glasses on to see if I see a sign. Unless they're one of those that's like, not till 8 on the dot. It wasn't exactly where I thought it was. So now I'm like, I don't know that I want to go over there. I saw the map and I thought it was in a certain, because there's a better cluster over in a different area. So let me come over here and hit the reset button and take a different direction. Take this garage sailing in a different direction. How about it? Y'all, it's the second one that's got like the car blocking the driveway and everything's roped off, covered up with tarps. Not out yet. Son of a gun. What to do? What to do? What, I mean, like, what are we waiting for? People, the sun has been out for an hour. Okay, that's fine. Let's just keep rolling. Maybe we'll come back. There's not even any movement. It doesn't even look like people are out, like, getting their stuff ready to go or anything. Okay. I'm not giving up hope. It only takes one good one, right? Pardon me, my coffee gives me the little bit of the reflux. Yep, it only takes one good one. So we are not giving up at all. I'm going over here. Only now I gotta stop because it's a red light. Maybe if I go to this one and then I can come back to that one over here. I don't know. And this, again, this is not an area that I normally go to. Oh, look, there's a sign over there. What's it pointing at? I need arrows. I can't see that far. I can't see the address. It's way over there. Sorry, I got hair in my eye. Summer's here, almost. The kids, okay, the kids go back next week for a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and then they're done. You know, they're finishing out May. And then we are going on Thursday. We're gonna go to my sister's place. So that will be awesome. Awesome. Here we go. So yeah. And she says there's a balloon festival or something like that. Like a hot air balloon festival that we're gonna try to hit. I don't, no. Okay, forget it. When people put their signs in the middle, I don't even, like in the median, like which way? I don't know. Going this way. Oh gosh. I was really hoping today wasn't going to be one of those days. We'll just see. Look at me giving up. I said I wasn't going to give up and get a bad attitude, but here I am, sporting a tude. Finding nothing. Nothing. Alright, don't give up. Keep going. Let's come back over here and look one more time. This has been what it's like the last few times I've been out. I don't even know that I put up my ride-alongs because it was so darn it. And you know, of course it happens, but why? Why does it need to happen that way? What? I went back to one of the ones that was all closed up with tarps. Still closed up. It's 8 o'clock. No, time to move on. I guess this happens, right? And you have to look at the bright side. Here's the bright side. I am having some alone time. Like I'm hurting for alone time. But I can listen to my audiobook. That's good. I'm listening to Norse mythology. Neil Gaiman has done his own, you know, translation, adaptation of Norse mythology. And I like Neil Gaiman, so I'm listening to it. I've also been watching American Gods. I read that book, and there's something so different about reading it and seeing it. Yeah, some of it is very strange and graphic. And again, there's something different about putting it in words in your brain and putting it in a visual. So it's good. It's so, he's so imaginative. I just can't even. I told the guys they were good for Daddy. I would bring them something, a kolache maybe, or we'll see. Do you have kolaches where you are? There's technically two kinds. And the family likes to argue over which is the real kolache. I don't know if your family does this. Which is really a kolache? What's not really a kolache? But here, there are two kinds. If you say, I'm going out to get kolaches, are you coming back with a little pastry with like maybe fruit or cream cheese in the center? Or if you go get kolaches, are you coming back with something with a sausage in it? Here we go. We're gonna score tonight. We're gonna score tonight. We were playing Taboo yesterday. And I was trying to get Randy to say bowling alley. And so I sang that song, Oh Chickens, hoping that he had seen Grease 2. I was like, I started singing the song, and then I said, where were they when they were singing that? And he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Grease 2. Come on, man. Grease 2. We're gonna score tonight. Is this one of those sales that only put out one sign? And if you didn't catch the address, you're out of luck. We're gonna score tonight. I think so. Curses. I must have done something to piss off the garage sale gods. I was doing so well. And now, nothing. Where's my good luck charm? Here's my rock. Come on, good luck rock. Come on, good luck charms. No, there's no sign. I don't even know where I am now. It only takes one, right? Okay, so I hit this one. I almost didn't go to it. I went, I followed the sign. I didn't find it, and I was about to leave the area, and I was like, okay, no, go back. We're not getting very many good ones today. So I went in, I walked up, and it was, lots of stuff, and the prices were kind of like $10 for boots and kind of pricey, $5 for a pair for me anyway. So I didn't see any jewelry, so I just said, do you guys have any jewelry? I've learned to ask. Oh yeah, she's like, you know what, I do, let me go get it. So she goes in, brings out some necklaces, I pick out a few. She goes in, brings out some necklaces, I pick out a few. She goes in and brings out 3 drawers from her jewelry box, big drawers. Must have been like a jewelry armoire. And I was just like, can I just buy just everything in your drawers and these necklaces I picked out? How much would you want for that? Oh, I don't know. How much do you think? First I said 40. She's like, ooh, that's not enough. Like 50? She's like, okay. Well, firstly, I'll do a haul later. But just look. This is sterling silver, really thick ammonite necklace, which I'm probably not going to sell because, or at least not the ammonite, because I'm a rock hound, and there's matching earrings. So look, I bet it'll just fit right over my head. It will. Look, ammonite, yes. So right there, the ammonite. Let me see if I can get this off. Let me screw this. Can I pull it back off of my head? There we go. Oh, it's a magnet. Ooh, that makes me nervous. So maybe I'll keep this and sell this. I don't like that it's a magnet. But anyway, yeah, that right there, the ammonite earrings are in there. And then there's tons. This is the bag of stuff here. So it looks like, oh, that's not that much, but it looks good. And she was kind of picking some things out as she went. She's like, well, I don't want to make sure I don't sell any heirlooms or something, but pretty much everything went into the bag. At the end, there were a couple little, look like gold earrings, but that's okay. Because, yeah, like I say, the ammonite earrings and necklace, $50. Easy. Easy. Definitely. If I was going to sell them. If I were selling them, that would make the money back for sure. But I think that one of the chains on this one necklace is gold. I saw little scratchy marks. Doesn't always mean anything. It could be scratched Avon, but it looked good. Things were kind of tangled up. So I'm gonna start just heading back home. I don't know if I can fit through here. It's a little bit tight. We'll wait for this homeboy to move his van, if he's gonna move it soon, because I can't get through. Excuse me, sir. Can you tell if I can fit? Okay. I think maybe I can, but I'm not sure. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the home and I'm gonna, boom, jewelry. Oh. I gotta start selling some jewelry, y'all. Yeah, I need to. I think I'm gonna have to start doing some like bulk weight lots. I think that's gonna have to happen, at least to like clear out some space. Like, here, do a lot of just 5 pounds of jewelry and sell it. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna, okay. Because I've got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. That's good, sellable stuff, but it's just gonna, I'll probably never get to it. So that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Cool. Cool. I'm excited. All right, let me call my guys and see if they want kolaches, because I'm heading home.